If you drop out here. So if you're wondering, what's the best temperature to be pulling any particular brisket at? If you're in the barbecue community, you probably know that the average temperature range that you'll commonly see is anywhere from like 200 degrees Fahrenheit to around 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Those are technically right, but those are just averages, and it doesn't really, in my opinion, apply to your particular brisket. So a good way to scientifically, quote unquote, measure your performance of your particular brisket is to employ the probe test once it reaches about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So, scientifically, and also depending on how accurate your thermometer actually is, once you are temping out at around 200 degrees Fahrenheit, just grab your probe, take it out, because it's already temping out, so you don't really need to pay attention to the temperature readings, or grab like a toothpick or something, and just start sticking it around and start measuring for any kind of resistance. And if there's resistance, then the brisket's not done, even though it's temping out at the temperature range of 200 to 205. So that's why I would always say to just use the temperature ranges as just like guidance and not necessarily as anything of factual nature, but more so I would always use the probe test to actually determine when your brisket for you and yourself is actually done. And that's how you're gonna come out with a great brisket.